time to go ahead and finish it. All the quilting has been done with the exception of this inner circle and this outer row. Now what I've gone ahead and done is I've taken a blue water-soluble marker and a ruler, and I've just laid this across the edge, and with my marker I'm marking the outline of this tree skirt. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut along this line. I don't want to accidentally cut my tree skirt, so what we'll do is we'll fold back that line. And of course this is sandwiched. It has your batting and then it has your backing fabric. And what I'm trying to do is just cut barely inside of that blue line, both the batting and the fabric underneath. So you can see that here. I hope you guys have enjoyed this journey with me. I'm having a blast with it. Can't wait for it to be done. I want to get it under my tree. Okay, so I'll do that much for you here. Now you can see when we fold this up, this is that finished row that we put on the back, and it opens up like a little pocket all the way around. We're going to fold up the fabric and the batting and get it down in the points really well. And we're going to do that all the way around. And you can spend as much time on this part as you would like because you want it to look really nice. So you can see how that is coming along. Okay, so now I have all of the batting and the fabric folded under. Of course, it's been trimmed. And then I've gone ahead and I've put pins to hold it in place. Of course, this is the back, this is the front. I want to show you just a couple of things. Now, while I was traveling around and quilting this in the car, some of these points got bent. I do not want you to use an iron on these, especially if you've used any type of marking pen. It could set the ink colors as permanent. So do not use an iron. Just what I would like to recommend you to do is just to smooth it out. If you want to spritz it with water and pin it down maybe and let it dry, just make sure that your pins will not rust. But your next step, even if they are a little bent, that's okay. You're going to applique this down just like you would do any applique block. And I'm just going to show you. I'm going to hide my knot inside this one because it's very convenient. And I hope you can see this. I know it is white on white. So I've come through the top. I'm just going to go down into the back, and then I'm going to come back up again and stab this hexagon. And I'm going to go back down. The big difference is I am not going through all the layers. I'm going through this hexagon and the backing. And I'm probably grabbing some batting on the way, which is absolutely fine. But the key is you don't want your stitches to be extremely visible. But if they are visible, that's okay. It really is the underside of your tree skirt. But you can see I started on this one here that is creased. And then after I wash it, all of the blue marks will come out. Make sure that you wash it on cold, or if you don't want to wash it, use a spray bottle with just some cold water, and it will rinse out those blue lines because this is a water soluble. Now, if you're using a different type of pen, Make sure you understand how your pen works. But I'm just going to go all the way around. And then once I'm done, this is completely optional. If you want to quilt these outer rows, you are welcome to quilt them. Just remember, it is your hexie, your backing, the batting, and the front. So it is quite a bit of fabric, but that is completely up to you. I certainly hope that you guys have completely enjoyed this process with me. I am looking forward to using this tree skirt. I hope you like and subscribe and join me for my next sewing adventures. Thanks so much. Happy sewing.